What's happening? Saturday morning. We're still here at Sabine Speedway. Show y'all a fine racetrack. Look at this thing. This is one of the nicer racing surfaces in our area. Just real racy track. Bubba Jones does a good job at this place. As y'all seen, last night had a good night. Not so good a heat. Got a flat on like lap 2 and had to end up going out, messed the wheel up. So that put him starting 10th in the feature, and he was able to pick his way through there and get the win. We fixing to head out. I don't even know what time it is, about 10 o'clock Saturday morning. Probably go get us something to eat. Gotta go by Walmart. We forgot Hallie's Fire Stick for TV. Go get something for her to watch TV. Go get us something to eat, and we're gonna head to ArkLaTex Speedway. It's about an hour and 45 minutes up the road. Go do this whole thing over again. Hoping for some good luck. ArkLaTex always has probably the most competitive local class, I'd say, is anywhere in the region. But we're gonna go try to mix it up with them a little bit and see how we come out, but we'll see y'all after a while. All right, it's 6:40. We just coming out of the motorhome. It's hot, or I'm just coming out. Everybody's working. Lane, you supposed to be working. What you doing?
I'm taking a break.
Supervising?
I'm smoke break right now.
What y'all doing?
Waiting on taking a finish.
So let's check out them glasses you got on.
Oakley's.
Did you draw, Talan?
Yes, sir.
What'd you draw?
69.
69. Good thing it's passing points.
Is it?
I'm sure. It usually is. Anyway, we way back here in the back. As you can see, in some shade. Shade is a must here. It don't look like it's gonna be a whole lot of cars, but I don't know. We're gonna give her a whirl tonight and see what we can come up with, but we'll catch up with y'all after a while. Talan, what you doing? Grooving up some tires. You know what you're doing?
Whatever Robert said.
Well, bud, what'd you draw?
69.
You know where you start?
I think maybe 6th in the heat.
Maybe 5th. 3rd row inside.
Something like that.
3rd heat. How many limiteds is here? Do you know?
I think earlier I heard it was 21.
Yeah, 21. All right, well, fixing to go out for hot laps and go shake it down and then get ready. Go get it. Just come in from work from hot laps and already going to work. Tell them what you think about it after hot laps.
It was good. I should have been around the bottom, but I didn't really know. And then I hit it on the last lap and it felt really good.
Yeah. You ready?
Ready.
Well, you run 2nd tonight, so probably still have some, be some bites still. Be wide open. All right, starting 5th, 3rd heat, passing points. You got it? You act like you're scared. You scared?
No.
You scared? Just say you scared. Straight in, went to work, fixing body. Tell them what you think.
Well, I was good. I just didn't find the top fast enough. I thought I kind of reeled the angles in at the beginning of the race, and then he kind of found the top like a little kind of slider line. Started pulling away from me.
I felt like you was missing the exit on the bottom though.
I think I was too.
That was the fastest part. Was it leaving the bottom?
I think I was a little too tight in center though, because I was running off in there hard. But I don't know. We got some passing points.
Fourth to second. I figured you'll be on the first 2 rows. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna get this body fixed up, first lap contact, and see if we can't figure some stuff out. Tell them to catch up with y'all in a bit. Hey, we've been rushed. There's no intermission. We fixing to go. You ready? You see where you start? Fifth. You start fifth. Go get them.
57's Ricky Brook, 47cc Talan Willis, 55 is Logan Brooks. Race cars, release welding fabrication for the
picked it up. That's right. Went in there too hot. First lap, like I said, didn't fill the car out. Just drove in over his head and crossed it up. That's about the second or third time he's done that this year. But it bent the upper ball joint, I think. I don't know what all it bent. What all it bent, Chad?
Most of the left front.
Yeah, everything in the left front just about. It was towed in big time, and we were trying to get him just to stay out there, and he held. You got up to what, third?
I almost got up to second, but I lost a lot.
Yeah, it looked like too hard to hit the same lap
Yeah, I
twice.
couldn't hit the
They
same.
towed in about 3 inches.
Yeah, towed in about 3 inches, Chad said. We already got it towed in the trailer real quick. I don't know if we not going home, but they may be going on home. It's still early. But you learn anything tonight?
I mean, yeah, just don't ever drive on the first lap.
Yeah, well, that right there is proof you can be at the highest of highs and the lowest of lows all in one weekend.
Yeah.
That's racing. But we'll catch up with y'all in the morning. Proud of you. Thank you, Chad. I ain't gonna get Robert on film over there. He don't want to be on film.
We're still proud of him.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing to hang your head about. We've all been there and done it.
we've all done it, and this won't be your last time to do it. Even though I am mad right now, but you did a good job.
Yep.
We'll see. What's happening? Sunday morning, probably about 8 o'clock. ArkLaTex Speedway. We got us a little sleep, and we are Chad and them. There's us. We're about to roll out, headed home. Y'all seen last night? Not such a good night of racing. That's kind of how racing goes. You can be at the top of your game and you can be at the bottom of your game all in one weekend. But we're gonna I'll catch up with y'all when we get home, and I'll give y'all a little sideline Sunday. But anyway, we're about to hit the road and make about a 3.5 hour trip home. Try to beat some of this heat. We'll see. What's happening? Sunday, we have made it home to our hot, dry, armadillo-infested yard. It's hot, but we home. 2 days of racing. Good weekend, bad weekend, all on the same weekend. Hopefully it was a learning experience for Talan. But just to back up, it's Sunday. You know what that is. That's sideline Sunday. So we left here. We were going to take the street stock, as y'all seen, and go hot lap it. Got the street stock nationals coming up. We did not get it ready. We'd had to bust tail though, and that would have just added to a long hot weekend. When would have kind of been creating work just to go make a few laps, because we still got the gear in the street stock from Pike County. We would have had to change gear to go practice and then turn around and change gear again to go to Wynot. So we're just gonna go practice at Wynot Wednesday of the street stock nationals. That's in a couple weeks. Let's see what. So we Talan drove the 955 owned by Robert Metz. We went to Sabine Speedway Friday night. Talan was able to pick up his third win in a row at Sabine, so that was pretty cool. And it was a little challenging because got wrecked in the heat and cut a tire. That put him starting towards the back of the feature. Only had 13 cars. That was a little let down, but there were some good cars there. Anyway, started 10th in the feature and was able to pick up the win. Track was super slick. Just talked to him before the race just about being consistent and slow and straight. And he did what he had to do. He found the bottom and just rolled it right around the bottom. That's one of those instances that slower is faster. Don't make much sense, but it's true. Anyway, we worked on the car that night. It's so hot here, like it's scorching out here right now. Got the car ready and made the trip on up to ArkLaTex. And if you're not from this area, ArkLaTex is probably the most competitive track in our region. I mean, they literally have 10 cars that can win any Saturday night, and the track is pretty level playing field. That's one thing I like about it. I know Grigsby's been dominating there. Hated for him last night. He broke. I know he's got like 5 wins in a row there, but anyway, it's a level playing field. It's kind of hard to explain. The track's kind of hard to read to us. Chad says he just hadn't hit on anything that's just like super good there yet, and it's been one of Talan's most challenging tracks. That's the track he almost flipped at. But he's got he's won a limited race there, and he's won a street stock race there, so he's had success, but he's had his worst nights there as well. But as far as ArkLaTex goes, he in the feature it had kind of dried out in the center, and I watched the video this morning. I thought he just didn't give the car time to see what it was going to do, but he had already had a start, and they had a caution, so he made a full lap there, and then it was on turn 3 and 4 of the next restart. I asked him when he got out of the car, I was like, dude, I mean, I wasn't happy, I can tell you that, because I don't know how to explain it, but he's done that a couple times, just kind of get crossed up in front of the field, and it actually takes out other good cars. That's what I don't like about it. If he just done something that hurt himself, I wouldn't be as upset, but when you do something and it affects other people, I have a problem with that. But we all know that that's just the way it happens. You make mistakes and cause damage and stuff to other people, and other people make mistakes and cause damage and stuff to you. But I don't like that. But anyway, I talked to him. I was like, dude, well, what happened? He said, I just got in there too hot and got on the brakes too much and got to turn the car sideways. So I don't like excuses, and that's not an excuse. So I'm okay with that. But he just has to learn that. I mean, just feel the car out, make a few laps. I mean, especially the problem is Chad always gives him a super fast piece, and it was proven the night before that if you just be patient and bide your time, you're going to be in contentions to win or run a top 3, and I think that was going to be the same case Saturday. I think the car was probably as good as it's ever been at ArkLaTex, but he got crossed up in front of everybody and got hit right in the left front, and it killed the upper and towed it in, I think, probably 3 or more inches. I mean, it was pigeon-toed. I seen it, and we told him to go ahead just for points, and he says he couldn't even tell which way the front end was going to go. It was so hard to drive. Like, it was just real darty, and he really couldn't feel the front end. But once they got back going, he had got back up to 3rd, and but you could tell he couldn't hardly make the same lap twice. And then he got off the back stretch as he was getting past 4th, 3rd, and he says he just couldn't steer it back up on the track, so he just went on off the track. So it ended up, I don't even know, 16th or something like that. But hopefully he learned from that. I mean, we've talked. You can't beat a dead horse. It's done, and ain't nothing we can do to change it. But I wish we could, but hate it for everybody that got damaged from that. But that's just the way it goes. Something else I was thinking about saying, but I can't remember what it was. Anyway, we as far as for this coming weekend, if all goes as planned, we're going to take the late model to Super B Speedway. They got a 2,500 to win, Freddie Cook Memorial. For sure, not that track's not our cup of tea. I think it's the only track Talan's been to that he hadn't won. He's been there 3 times and ran 3rd all 3 times. So that's going to be a challenge. Being in the crate late model is going to be a challenge, but we're going to go mix it up with him. And then after that, Street Stock Nationals. He's more pumped for the Street Stock Nationals than anything, and I am too. That's a good race. But anyway, I thought there was something else I was gonna hit on, and I don't really remember what it was. Thanks to everyone who's bought a shirt the last couple of days. I thought we ordered enough for the Street Stock Nationals to get through the Street Stock Nationals and maybe the rest of the year, but I'm not sure if we did or not. Got to thank Chad and Robert, Brandy. I mean, they treat Talan and my family like family. They work as hard as anybody at the track. I can testify to that. Already sent me a picture, done got it tore apart, working on it as soon as they got home. So, I mean, we forever grateful for them. They give Talan a solid piece. I mean, I can tell you, Chad makes any driver look good. That's a fact. And he likes Talan, Talan likes him. Same way with Robert. They're a blessing to us for sure. But anyway, that's it. Fixing to get ready to go to church. Probably as hot as it is, about to go take a dip in the pool. But y'all like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. It just shows you can have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows all in one weekend. But anyway, we'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.